Hey, how the hell's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little full. It is a little bit after 1 o'clock. And I just got back from going to lunch with my mom. She decided she wanted to take me out for lunch. Hey, I'm not going to turn down good food. So we went to Texas Roadhouse, had lunch, had some good conversation. Come home, thought I'd knock out this video real quick, and then around 2 o'clock, or a little bit after, probably more like 2:30, my daughter is supposed to be texting me, and I'm going to meet her at her place of work so that we can set up an appointment for her car. She had one of her tires blow out. And originally, we were going to look at I was just going to give her the money to go get like a used tire to replace that one until somewhere down the road she could go get enough. But as it turns out, things fell into place, I guess you could say, and I'm able to put the money aside, and I'm gonna set up an appointment so that she can just get all 4 tires done at the same time. Originally, we were going to go to. I was going to look at just going to like Walmart because they have the service center at the one here in my town in Piqua. But when I looked online, the particular tires for her vehicle, it doesn't look like they stock them in store. So it would be a matter of probably going over there, and then they would have to order them, and then it'd be a wait. So then I checked a couple other places, and ultimately, they all wanted on top of the pricing, then you had to pay, obviously if you get all 4 tires done, you want to get an alignment done at the same time. Well, they all charge, like $120 or so for an alignment. So resorted back to tire discounters, is where we're just going to set up an appointment, hopefully for maybe like Monday afternoon, online, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully they'll be able to, when they come in early Monday morning, they'll be able to see what appointments have been scheduled, or things they might need. In her case, or tires for a Honda, they might not keep them at the stores either. They might have to get it from their warehouse. But hopefully that would give them enough time that they could get them, and then we could just go drop it off Monday, and within a half hour, it'd be done. So that's what I'm gonna do here in a little bit. Go meet with her and get it all set up. And then hopefully I'm going to come home and do some more work on my edging around the front beds before any rain moves in. I know they're calling for rain, especially tomorrow, but it looks like we might even get some later tonight. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of it done before that. And then just relax for the evening. Maybe watch a movie or something. I don't know. Who watched the latest episode of The Mandalorian? I know a lot of people were complaining this season's kind of been mismatched. Didn't really have a whole lot of direction. Although, now I'll admit, the one with the previous episode, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, but they had some cameos in it. And, that episode in and of itself, I don't really see how it fits in with the grand scheme or the grand plot of the season, which we are seeing more of now. And there are a lot of things from the previous episodes that are starting to be, starting to come together, starting to be touched on again. And I think by the end, again, the last episode, I'm not sure, but who knows, the very last episode they have, which will be next Wednesday, it might even tie in that. It might even tie in some of those cameos But even if it doesn't, I think the rest of the season is going to get wrapped up a little bit more, and then we'll be able to look back and say, "Oh, that's what the whole thing of that episode was." But the last episode, the one that just came out yesterday, well, not yesterday, but this past Wednesday, I think was incredible. So I'm looking forward to the last episode of the season. Alright, well, what we're here to do is open 4 boxes from Toy Temple. This was just their Easter mystery box. I want to say these were like $15 a piece. I don't know. That don't have the price on it. Let me pull up the actual invoice email. There it is. One second. Taking a second to load up. Yeah, this was Toy Temple Easter Mystery Box LE, which I'm seeing a limited edition to 250. So you did 250 boxes. You had a limit of 4, so I bought 4 of them. They were $12 a piece. So I paid $48, $13.17 in shipping. So just over 60 bucks. I won't really include the shipping though, but come well packaged. I was kind of concerned when they came in just kind of like a bubble mailer, but the actual boxes they put them in are pretty sturdy boxes. So here we go. I don't remember what some of the big hits or anything were, but we'll find out. They are all wrapped in bubble wrap on the inside, which is always good. I'll probably keep those boxes. It looks like we got a one-piece pop. I know those are popular ones. A lot of people like that show. I myself have not seen it. We have got the Red Hawk Luffy AAA anime exclusive from One Piece. It is in a soft protector, their own Toy Temple protectors. This just came out in 2022. So, but One Piece pops, they are popular. Some of them actually command a decent price. So let me pull up HobbyDB, and we will scan this and see what it is coming in at. I won't keep this. I don't collect anime pops. So this will be up in my, most likely in my Mercari store, but it depends on what the value is. And in fact, it just came out last year, so I might hold on to it for a little while to kind of see what it does cost, price-wise. Holy shit. Is that right? That can't be right. No, that's Chase. Okay. Whew. Excuse my language, man. I freaked out. It said 75 bucks. I'm like, what? But that's the Chase. The glow-in-the-dark Chase is coming in at 75. The regular one, again, AAA anime exclusive. Looks like it's coming in at about 20 bucks. So, yeah, this one, I don't know. I might set it aside and hold on to it for maybe a month or two, see what the price does before I decide to list it. Because I'd hate to sell it now for 20 bucks, and then a month from now, it's like a small grail that people are looking for. So, that's the whole point of business, is to try to, to give people a good price on stuff. I normally try to list it under the trending value by a little bit. And always include a bonus when people order stuff from me. They get a little bonus item thrown in. But yeah, I mean, the goal of business is to make money. So, you know, if you sell something and then find out, you know, a month later that you could have sold it for 4 times what you sold it for, it's a little disheartening. The next one is we've got a Rick and Morty Funko Shop limited edition glow in the dark, the hologram Rick clone. I bet the glow on that's pretty good. I'd imagine like the whole thing glows. Yeah. I haven't really watched Rick and Morty either. I mean, I think I've watched like 1 or 2 episodes of it. I enjoyed it, but it's just one I haven't gotten around to like actually watching it enough to where I'd want to collect the pops. Now, my daughter's husband, Jared, is a big fan of Rick and Morty, so I'll probably just check with him first to see if he has this or not. And then, if he doesn't and he's interested. Alright, this came out in 2019, December of 2019. It's only coming at $17. Right, yeah, so I'll probably see if you don't have it and he wants to buy it for, say, $15. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, hey, you know, it's your son-in-law. Why not just give it to him? That's true. And there are things I have just given to him, both him and my daughter. But, you know, I buy these, like I said, you know, in past videos, the way I do this is, you know, I buy these mystery boxes, and then basically, if it's a pop that I want to keep for my own personal collection, then I look at it as though I use my money and I paid so many dollars for that pop. Anything that isn't for my own personal collection, in other words, even stuff that I would think of maybe just giving to somebody else, you know, that comes out of my business revenue. So, you know, even with them, like I said, there are some things that I've just given to them, but then other things, you know, I need to try to recoup some of what I pay. That's how you stay in business. And hopefully, you know, that's how I keep progressing and eventually get to the point to where maybe I can just do my business full time and just work for myself. I like my job, don't get me wrong. They treat me well, but I've been there a long time. So, alright. The next pop we've got is from My Hero Academia. We have an Entertainment Earth exclusive. We have Tamura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. What is that supposed to be? Like a is that a hand that's on its face? It looks like a hand. I thought at first it was like some kind of weird gas mask, but now I look at it, it actually looks like a hand. Like, reminds me of like the face huggers from Aliens. Huh. Got blood on its arm and foot. Again, anime, I haven't watched any of My Hero Academia, so I won't be keeping this one either. I mean, the way it's going, I might not be keeping any of these. They might all be up for sale. So far, we haven't got like any big hit. Alright, if this was the Chase, it'd be $55. But the regular one, exclusive to Entertainment Earth, it's only coming in at $15. But hey, it's alright. I paid $12. It's got a value of $15. So I mean, nothing else. I probably broke even on that one. That one I won't be keeping back for anything. I'll just go ahead and get that listed hopefully over the weekend sometime. and I'll probably list it at like 12. That's what I paid for it. I'll list it for that. You know, 12 plus shipping. All right, and the last one. Last chance here to get anything of decent value. I mean, they've all been decent value because they've all been more than what I paid. But last chance to get something that from Naruto Shippuden. We've got AAA anime exclusive Kakashi Hatake. There we go. Another anime, which again, I won't be giving. This just came out last year. I'm going to guess this was maybe $20. A Naruto pop, it might be 20 bucks. I'm going to guess it's probably not higher than that. If it is, I will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, Kakashi Hatake. Because the chase would be $50. I wonder what the difference is. What's the difference between? Now it looks like the chase. The only difference I see on the chase is his one eye is red instead of black. But the common is coming in at $20. So, hey, I called that one pretty good. But there we go. So, the One Piece one, I think I will. I'll set this back along with all the other pops I got down here for future sale. We'll see what it does over the next month, 2 months. Rick and Morty, I'll have to see if Jared has that or not. But the other two, the Kakashi Hayaki from Naruto Shippuden and the Tamura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia, they will both be up in my Mercari store here in the near future. Hopefully, like I said, sometime over the weekend. So today is the 15th. So either later tonight or tomorrow, I'll try to get those listed, along with a few other ones I got sitting back here to list. So there you go. If you want to, by all means, do a number of things. First of all, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber and you're a big geek like me, why not subscribe? Hit that all notification bell. I don't do content on a, if you'll say, religious schedule. Just when I get stuff in, I do a video, and then hopefully within a few days, or sometimes it might take up to a week, for me to get it uploaded. Because what I normally do is if I do a video, then I go downstairs, and then later that night before I go to bed, I come up, and then after it's done processed onto the computer, then I'll go whatever video is next in line. Sometimes I have to go in because I can't keep track of which video is supposed to be before which. So I'll look at the properties on the video to see, okay, I did this one here, I did this one here, so okay, this is the next one. So I put it into the video editor, I add the little title thing, and then I get it to process so that I can upload it. So basically then my rule, what I'm going through and doing is every time I come up here, normally whatever video I was uploading to YouTube is done, so I can finish it and post it, and then I get the next one. I pull up the next one that I just had set up in the video editor, and it's ready, and then I start uploading it onto YouTube, And then I go back into the video editor and pull up the next video that I did and add the title screen and start processing it onto the computer. So that's why it takes a little while. For, normally I'm putting out, I'm posting a video about every day or every other day, but it's not always guaranteed. Plus I work a lot, so. But yeah, subscribe, all notification bell, like the video. Obviously check out Toy Temple and check out all my stuff down below. The Old Treasure Isle, I got a page on Facebook. I sell through Mercari, Poshmark, whatnot, when I get enough followers on there. Right now it doesn't want the time trying to do live auctions because I'm lucky if I get like 10 people in them. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. Until the next time, which the next thing... I've got, I think, a couple of boxes coming from Pop Box Central. I think that right now that's the only thing that I have coming for sure. That's been shipped. So, stay tuned for that. Alright, that's it. Everybody, obviously when you're watching this, weekend's probably already over. But so I'll say, in hindsight, I'll say I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And, yeah. That's it. See you.